G'day, welcome back to the channel and thank you for joining me. So here we are, we've got the 90Hz camera in the quad. That's the back of the quad. We've got the 90Hz camera in the quad and we're going to do some testing, but unfortunately the 540p 60 frames high penetration mode, it's not available yet, so we're not going to be testing that today. So what we are going to be testing is what the camera looks like and what it feels like in 90Hz mode, and also I will be before we do that, covering on the bench what comes in the box and some notes about protecting it that might be helpful. So let's get to that and then we'll get back here for a flight. The RunCam 90, the little 90 frames per second, or more interestingly, because that's going to be nice, apparently it's got great flow, but 540p and 90 frames a second, or 540p and 60 frames a second with extra penetration. Yes. So let's open the box and then I'm going to stick it on and we'll go. I don't think I'll include sticking it on because, you just got to change the plug and swap the camera. It's pretty straightforward, this one. But if I go in the box here, move the drone quickly. Comes with some screws to attach it, 3 of them. It's nice that, instead of 2. And it comes with the cable attached already. I think quickly I'm just going to have a look under here and see if there's any waterproofing on there. And then I'm going to chuck it in. So let's get into that. There's a little screwdriver. Alright, so let's pull this thing apart. It is nice that it's coming now with this already done for you. I do recall having to do some of the other cameras. I'm going to try to keep hold of the circuitry on there. You can see there's that pad behind here to hold it down onto the board, and we get the why is this thing so crap? And as you can see, there is no coating that I can see on the board. So that's not waterproof as far as I can tell. Let me just get that better for you. You can see what I'm doing. And here, if I open it up, there's the lens. Looks nice and clean, a nice pad to help to ensure that seal. Although there is an air gap. Look closely there, you can see there's an air gap next to my thumbnail. And there are air gaps on the other side where there's some circuitry. Is that circuitry? Looks like it's circuitry. So, waterproofing this thing. I think what I'm going to want to do is, this is a finicky job to waterproof, like all cameras are finicky. Yeah. Okay, so to waterproof this thing, you're going to have to be really, really, really careful. You've got, if we use this camera up here, you've got this, which we could do with a nice seal, and this circuitry over here, but you really don't want to get it in here or you're not going to have a good time. And then there's nothing really, there's no point in pulling this off to get at the circuitry that is on the other side of the board. What you're going to want to do instead is waterproof this and this with some conformal coating. Yeah, that's going to stretch out this video a lot to include that in there. Now, I have done a lot of waterproofing stuff before on this channel, and I'd highly recommend you go back and have a look at the back catalogue. I'll put some videos up in the link here, up in the information, for you to go back and have a look at if you want to have a look at waterproofing around plugs like this one here. But I think for brevity and just for the sake of keeping the video on point, I'm gonna just do this and put it in, and then we'll catch up outside. So I'll see you there. Alrighty, so I've chucked the camera in here, and I've also recorded the waterproofing of this. If you want to see that, please comment down below and I'll put it out in a separate video for you to check that out. But like I said, there is lots of waterproofing stuff I've already done. Yeah, without further ado, let's give this a go. Oh wow, okay. First things first, I need to move that camera forward. And is it focused? Oh, oh. Oh my God. That's really nice though. Oh wow. That feels really nice. The camera's beautiful. Okay, so I think I've still got it at 25 milliwatt. I always have it at 25 milliwatt, just in case you're wondering. Like always. I hope I'm shot. All right, that's really cool. I'm gonna quickly remount this camera forward one stop. All right, I've moved the camera forward a bit. Let's plug it in. Change those settings. Yeah, that would be a good thing. If that source is then the scanning option. Oh wow, that's really wide, isn't it? That's as far forward as the camera goes. Whoa. Okay, that's what we want. Video mode down the bottom. So, here we go. 540/90 crop. 540p 60. 960 by 720 60. 540p 90. And then we're back at the beginning. Well, this is the one we want. Okay, so let's quickly go for a spin on the highest resolution. Okay. So I want to do a couple of things. Back to 25, from 25 to 25, of course. And save and exit that, and you can see that clears up the picture a fair bit. So we'll give it its best beans. There's a lot of interference from itself. What are you doing? Okay, so that's that. We're gonna go back to 540 at 90. Interesting. Yes, interesting indeed. I'm sorry, I will switch to editing mic here to do this bit of voiceover. And we're going to look at 540p at 90 in a crop. And I've actually got really used to it without the crop, so I felt a little weird. But I'll let you enjoy this flight, and then we're going to show you my last flight, which, yes, well, I'll show you that. And then we'll probably head back to the bench and sum all this up, I think. So, enjoy. That's 540/90 crop. Let's switch back to the high resolution mode, and yeah, I'll show you that flight. Oh no, I've been rumbled! Yeah, I know, that was really bad. Like, I can't tell you the number of times I have avoided that freaking bunch of branches over so many years, and it got me then. And not only did it get me then, but, wait for it. Well, that crash finished up the antenna. So, yep, that's gone, and yeah, I unplugged it straight away when I got up there. I had no idea. Hopefully there's no damage to the VTX. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up the bench. Yeah, so that went well. At least I suppose I got there. I was always a bit sus on that, that antenna. A bit worried about it, and yeah, probably should have been a bit more worried about it. But here's what it is. So, what do we think of the 540p90? Yeah, that felt great. It is a shame to lose that resolution, but it does feel really nice. I think I'll be swapping between the two. If I want to go for like a scenic flight, I'll be doing the higher resolution modes, especially when 1080p comes out, apparently on the version 2 camera, or something like that. Don't quote me there. I'll cover it when it does, but you know what I mean, like that'll be great for flying a glider, or just having a cruise, a bit of long range, medium range. And the 90 is going to be great for freestyle. That's awesome. I can't wait to check out the penetration mode. That is probably going to be good for freestyle too. And yeah, so great work HDZero. Thank you, Carl. Keep up the good work. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. And I'll catch you next time. Fly safe, be well, rock on.